Hello everyone, Treecks here, and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country 3. In fact, we'll not be coming back to this game a whole lot longer, because as you can see, we are at the final world, Chaos Core. And this place actually also has a brother bear, of course, Baffle's coat room. And Baffle's coat room actually requires a certain item in order to completely finish it off. However, I also like to show off whatever happens if you don't have that item. Because that way, this guy is going to be speaking in code. The whole reason why this is called Baffle's code room. Let's go see what kind of puzzle this guy needs to solve. Hey, hi there Kongs! How are you doing? My name is Baffle, the master of code. I've got a problem at the moment. I can't break a code I've been working on. Maybe I should reflect on it. This guy is going to speak in hints every single time you meet him. For now I think I'll just leave it with this one. But if you don't have the required item, he will give you a lot of hints about what that item has to be. But first we're going to do Creepy Caverns, because Baffle actually doesn't become relevant until after this stage. So let's go take care of this stage first. Creepy Caverns is going to introduce us to the ghost barrels. And ghost barrels are these things. Barrels that function as normal barrels, but actually aren't always present, as you can see. They fade in and out of existence. They can help you or hinder you, in this case hindering. This is a barrel we don't want to enter, because it will shoot you into the buzzer. And this one we do want to enter, because it will shoot us upward. But we do have to wait until the direction is correctly lined up. And that is how this stage works. Disappearing and reappearing barrels. Sometimes we do want to go in them, sometimes we don't. And sometimes we need to wait until they're facing the right direction, like this one. That's the gimmick this stage is going to play around with. Okay, first go up here. Not that hard to see, because the barrel is still in plain sight. There's nothing too important here, but a couple of bear coins. We do need a couple of bear coins still to buy a certain item, but that one is not too expensive. I already have more than enough bear coins for that, so in case you don't, you can actually find them here. Okay, for the first bonus we need to wait until the next part. Okay, this is some tricky timing. Because if you miss the jump, you obviously jump into the buzzers. Same deal here. Okay, bonus time. As you can see, there's stuff to the left over here. You do need to have 2 Kongs for this, because a team up is required in order to reach this high. So if you only have 1 Kong, you need to come back later. Okay, the bonus obviously is also going to make use of these ghost barrels. In this case, in order to collect some stars. Okay, these final ones we can get like this. Oh, oops. Okay, one more. And there we go. Bam! 66 bonus coins. Still have not used a single one of them. It still is a mystery what the use is of the bonus coins in this game. Donkey Kong Country 2, we use them every single world in order to pay for... Go away! For Klabba's kiosk. This game, it actually doesn't work like that. You can compare it to Donkey Kong Land 2 actually, where we used every single one of the coins in order to get into the last world. This game will actually do something comparable, but we have not reached that point quite yet, so even though we technically can, officially we can already reach the point where we actually spend the bonus coins, but I'll be waiting for that until we are actually completely done. Because in order to finish that place off completely, we actually need all of the bonus coins in the stage, including the one you earn for beating the final boss. Come on. Yeah, this part can be quite annoying. Actually having to find a way to shoot your webs and access that top area without entering these barrels. Oh, oops. Was afraid of that. Sometimes I speak about having patience. Some of these bonuses can be tricky if you are too hasty. That you actually need some patience in order to ensure yourself a victory. And that was a clear case of me being too hasty, because I kinda expected that barrel would appear before I passed it, but sometimes my speedrunner's instinct gets the better of me. Okay. Another bonus I couldn't do in one try. We've got a lot of those already in this game. But all we need to look for is Koin, which we're going to meet later in the stage. It's actually in a position where you can't miss him. The Koin in this stage is pretty easy to find. In this stage is more of challenge how to solve his puzzle, but finding him is actually pretty easy. He's just on the main pathway. In fact, over here. As you can see, we find the steel keg here. And Koin is actually to the right over here. And the challenge here is throwing the barrel and at the same time entering the ghost barrel, gain up on the keg, jump over Koin so it hits him. That's how you deal with him here. It can be pretty tricky, especially if you don't know what to do at first. But okay, moving on. There's still a G we need to find. That one... Oh. I was expecting a bonus barrel to spawn there, but that buzzer apparently does not have one. But okay, I was talking about the G, how that is actually hidden in a tricky location. This banana trail indicates we need to do a roll jump in order to reach the goal. However, don't think this is an endless pit, because it is not. It is where the G is. They should have hidden Koin there. Koin was on an easier to find location than the G, and the G is actually required. But okay, now that we are at the lake of this place, let's go see what Baffle has to say. Perhaps I'm looking at this the wrong way around. Combine that with that reflect hint he gave earlier. He actually has multiple hints, so I'll go in another time, see if he gives us another one. The same thing again and again. Okay, if you still don't know what he's talking about, let's go try doing it one more time. The answer is staring me right in the face. Okay, time to give it away in case your puzzling skills aren't that great. He's actually talking about a mirror. It involves this location over here, but we need a mirror. And remember who we gave that to. Let's go get it back. Barter, you have my mirror. I traded it for a wrench, but... Hey, Kongs, do you want your mirror back? Well, it is mine. Well, if you want it back, then it's going to cost you. That's right, 10 coins. Beauty doesn't come cheap, you know. Still want it? Yes, you swindler. Well, okay then. I was getting bored of being so neat and tidy. Yeah, you were more fun when you actually lost your washer. But yeah, as you can see, giving him the mirror is actually not indefinite. You can actually buy it back for 10 coins. And in fact, you need to do that in order to solve the puzzle of the next brother bear. Baffle gave us a lot of hints about mirrors, so let's give him the mirror. I still can't break this code. I'll have to keep looking into it. Hey Kongs, is that a mirror you've got there? Yes, I do. If it is, could I have it to solve my code? Hey, look at this. It was a riddle written backwards. It says to open the gate at the 2 stones, make 8. Well, what do you reckon that means? Can you figure this one out, Kongs? Even the figure seems to be a hint. The 2 rocks, eh? Making an 8 at the 2 rocks. Well, we have 2 rocks in this lake over here. If you make a figure 8 around these rocks, it will open up this drain pipe over here. Sewer Stockpile. And yes, this is going to be the banana bird cave for this world. YAX. AXX. YB. Okay, YA. X, A, X, X. BY? No. Longer sequences apparently are harder. AXY. ABX. XX. Okay, this one's easier. ABXXX. There we go. Just to mention, you actually don't need to solve Baffle's code in order to access this place. It also works if you have not done so, but because of this being a Let's Play, I thought, might as well also show that off. Let's move on to Lightning Lookout. Definitely the most interesting Riverside stage in this game. Not my favorite one, because of it not being a speedrun. So obviously Riverside Race I like a little bit more. Gimmick-wise, this one is actually really fun, because as you can see, there's lightning above us, trying to hit us. And don't think we only need to avoid it, because the lightning we also sometimes need in order to access certain areas or solve certain puzzles. But for the most part we are avoiding lightning. It does give away when it's going to strike and where it is going to strike. As you can see, we get a little bit of a warning the moment it appears. And be careful for water, because obviously whenever we are in water and lightning strikes, we also get hit, no matter where we are. On land you can only get hit by the lightning if you get hit by it directly. In the water you can always get hit by it, even if it isn't hitting you directly. For some reason in this bonus the lightning is not present. I think it should be, but it isn't. So be careful whenever you're in the water, because lightning is extra dangerous then. Okay, hit this booty bird. The lightning doesn't only destroy us, it also destroys enemies, with the exception of the red buzzers, of course. And Koin. Koin also can't be destroyed. So we still need the steel keg, but that is not a problem. Okay, when it comes to these green buzzers, we get some barrels here, but the green buzzers also can be destroyed by the lightning. These red buzzers remain immune to them. Ow! See, that's what I mean. Whenever lightning strikes, don't be in the water. You will always get hit. The lightning electrocutes all of the water. Okay, it can't destroy the red buzzers, so we can sometimes use the red buzzers actually as a protective shield. Okay, we have... Hey, don't destroy my barrel. Hey, this one we can reach, I'm pretty sure. We'll do it from land. Yeah. Officially, you don't need to team up for this one. Okay, this bonus will have some lightning. Just collecting green bananas in a simple arena. Nothing too special about that. But we are hindered by lightning. So just keep moving. That's all the advice I can give you here. Don't stand still on the same location for too long. Because the lightning will try to anticipate where you're going. In case you haven't noticed, the lightning actually doesn't always directly spawn above you. It will actually try to anticipate where you are going to move. Try to hit you like that. Okay, we have everything. 2 bonuses, coin, and the Kong letters. All accounted for. Let's make sure we live this. Ooh. That was very close. Oh. Okay, we should be near the end. Come on, end of stage flag. Ooh. Okay, I got it very close there, but apparently I was allowed to live. So with that, we are at the save cave. So in case this game is giving you trouble, here you can actually save your progress. And it's getting way too crowded in here. Oh, Wrinkly's asleep. I'm sure she won't mind if I save my game though. Let's just save our game ourselves. 82%. 33 coins. 12 banana birds. Nothing more to say, let's just let her sleep. And that is also something that can happen. Koindozer Klamber. Okay, I don't like the fact that this level's named after coin. Say hello to my least favorite stage in this game. Of all the stages in this game, this is my least favorite one. And this is why. Coin does not always just carry around the DK coin, it also... Ooh, there I already went almost. Very first enemy in this stage and I already almost get killed by it. As you can see, like Coin, these dudes actually carry around a shield in order to protect themselves. But unlike the coin that we know from every single stage so far that carries around the DK coin, these guys actually also try to move towards you, trying to push you off the stage. And yes, that is something that happens a lot to me. For some reason I never have been able to get these guys down. And things like this happen. Trust me, it's going to happen a lot. And this isn't even the hardest part of this stage. The hardest part is yet to come. Near the end of this stage, this becomes really tricky. It's safe to say I don't like these guys. Coin, whenever he carries... Oh, dang it. Whenever he carries around his DK coin and is not moving, and we only have to solve a puzzle in how to hit him, then I don't mind him, but like this? Yeah, you weren't expecting this late in the game that a certain enemy that we've been using in order to get the collectible that has appeared in every single stage so far, that he would actually become a regular enemy. I'm pretty sure at this point in the stage, at this point in the game, you weren't expecting that to happen. The only advice I can give you regarding this guy is trying not to be on the ground. The moment you're moving through the air, this guy actually tends to stay around, making it a little bit easier to actually avoid him. As you can see, he's not moving down there. Same with this guy. And that's basically the way you want to make this easier. Try to be in the air as much as possible. So Dixie is definitely sacred in this stage. Whenever you're hovering through the air, these guys tend not to move, making it easier to actually anticipate where you need to land in order to be safe. Because only if you land on them directly, you're actually allowed to stay on their trash bins. Obviously, because of there being so many of them, there aren't carrying DK coins, but one of them still will. Oh! I completely forgot about this bonus, so let's go in here first. Luckily I saw it, otherwise I would have skipped this one. Did not remember this bonus, so good thing I actually noticed it in the trees. Oh, I missed one. Oh, dang it. Oh, come on. I'm not enjoying this stage. I really hate how these dudes work. The fact that you are only allowed to land on their trash bins if you're directly above them. Even if you're the slightest bit off, you already get punched off. That is so annoying. Especially since whenever that happens, whenever you get knocked off these trash bins, you actually usually end up dying. Because there's no way you can correct that usually. Because these guys are pretty much always near an endless pit, so getting pushed off once usually ends up losing a life. Okay, there we go. Oh, I missed the O. Not gonna care. In this stage, I don't care. We know where it is. I picked it up the first time. Okay, this one should be doable. I have Dixie, so my ponytail twirl can save me here. If you're using Kiddy here, this one can be really challenging because of the fact that these guys actually push you off if you're the slightest bit off, only if you directly land on these guys. Oh. Okay, I lived. Don't ask me how. Okay, let's just get out of here. I'd like to finish this stage now, if you don't mind. Okay, we still have a coin to find, an actual coin, the guy we actually know, the green one. He seems to be bombarded with barrels, but barrels don't hurt him. But if you remember from one of the factory stages, there are switches that can actually turn the barrels these bazookas shoot into kegs. And kegs do hurt him, but they also hurt us. Okay, Kiddy. You can finish this. Okay, G. We know where the O is, so I'm not going to care. If I die again, I might pick it up again, but don't want to bother going back for that. Okay, here we go. I'm pretty sure this is the stage where I died the most. So this one is definitely formidable. I could go do Swanky's tent quickly, but we're already at 21 minutes, I'm pretty sure. I do need to cut out a lot now because of certain Koindozer problems. So I'll just stop here. And next time we will finish off this game, because we are at the end. Treecks out.